What if everything you were taught about ancient Filipinos was incomplete? What if before colonization, our ancestors already had laws, writing systems, gold wealth, and international trade? And what if they weren't primitive at all? When people imagine pre-colonial Philippines, they often picture small, simple villages. But the truth is, these islands were home to organized societies, skilled artisans, and global traders long before Spain arrived in 1521. Let's uncover what they don't usually teach. Ancient Filipinos were not isolated. They were actively trading with powerful regions like China, India, and Southeast Asia. Artifacts like Chinese porcelain, silk, and metal tools have been found across the islands. Communities such as the Kingdom of Tondo and Rajanate of Cebu had strong diplomatic and economic ties with foreign merchants. This means one thing. They were already part of a global network, centuries before colonization. And here's something many people don't know. Ancient Filipinos had their own writing system called Baybayin. It was used for communication, poetry, and documentation. In fact, one of the most important discoveries, the Laguna Copperplate Inscription, proves that Filipinos were already recording legal and financial transactions as early as the year 900 AD. That's more than 600 years before the Spanish arrived. Ancient Filipinos were also masters of gold. When Spanish explorers arrived, they were shocked to see locals wearing gold jewelry, from necklaces to crowns. Gold was not just decoration. It showed status, craftsmanship, and economic power. Filipinos were skilled in metalwork, shipbuilding, and agriculture. The famous Balangay boats prove their advanced knowledge of engineering and navigation. Society was not chaotic. It was organized. Each community, called a barangay, was led by a datu. But leadership wasn't just about power. There were laws, social classes, and justice systems. Disputes were settled fairly, and alliances were formed between communities. This shows that ancient Filipinos had a functioning system of governance, even without a centralized nation. Before Christianity and Islam spread widely, ancient Filipinos practiced animism. They believed in spirits known as Anido and Diwata. Spiritual leaders called Babylon guided rituals, healing, and community decisions. These beliefs show a deep understanding of nature, balance, and spirituality. Later, Islam spread in the south through powerful states like the Sultanate of Sulu. So why were ancient Filipinos labeled as primitive? Because history was often written by colonizers. But the evidence tells a different story. They had writing, trade, laws, technology, and culture. That's not primitive. That's civilization. The Philippines was not discovered in 1521. It was already alive, with identity, intelligence, and innovation. Maybe the real question is, why weren't we taught this sooner?